competitors of Acer are Hewlett-Packard, Dell, and Lenovo. This is a typical Dell laptop. What do you think of this design compared to Acer? This is an HP laptop. What do you think of this design compared to Acer? This is an Acer Ferrari series laptop. Doesn't it look good? And what do you think of this one? Well, carbon fiber casing for lightweight and ultimate reliability. Soft touch coating in an ergonomic design for outstanding ease of use and comfort. Won't anyone want one? A typical computer room. What is required is Acer's distinguishability. And now, an exclusive interview with Stan Shi, the founder of Acer.
What strategies did you adopt when you first founded Acer?
Then Acer was very small. We adopted imitative dependent strategy. We had a large OEM business mainly for large American companies like Unisys and Multitech. Our focus was on low cost, but however we are proud to say we created Microprocessor 1, which shows a bit of our innovation and our drive towards it.
How did those strategies evolve over Acer's lifetime?
Well, as the company grew, we had like to change our innovative strategy to be more competitive in the market. So when it grew larger, we adopted a bigger imitative strategy, and this was particularly due to market concerns whereby the economy wasn't doing well and the neighboring countries were being cheaper in production, and the Taiwanese yen was very expensive at that time. But we did innovate in ourselves in a way that we tried to promote flexibility. But therefore we have this thing called the chip-up technology, whereby we allow chips to be interchangeable between motherboards. Consequently, as we grew larger, we have to differentiate ourselves, and we promoted the defensive strategy, and that's why we came up with things like Acer Pack and Aspire family. But this was all still behind market pioneers among the Americans and European conglomerates.
And where would you say Acer's focus was now?
Well, I must say that in the late 90s, we reached a situation whereby our DMS business clashed with our Acer brand, and there was a large conflict of interest. Therefore, to avoid this, we severed our DMS production from our branding business. That's why we now focus more on branding, and we allow our contracts out to lower bidding contractors. Now we adopt more defensive imitative strategy, especially with the change of management, and I think it's good what Lancini has been doing. We are now followers of pioneering trends, especially in the digital home market, whereby we are not the first out there in the market, but we are first within the computing industry, especially when it comes to things with home devices. Now we also focus on branding and networking, especially through our acquisition of Gateway. We intend to expand our market share within America. Thank you.
And now, an interview with Gianfranco Lanci, the president of Acer.
What challenges did Acer face in the beginning?
Well, in the beginning, there were the very bad connotations of the made in Taiwan brand. You know, other people see it as low tech and low quality. We had a very hard time with that. And also the company was very small, not a recognized player in the world, you know. And the industry in Taiwan was not established as a whole, and we had a lot of trouble overcoming these problems when we were first set up. Yeah.
So how were they eventually overcome? Did innovation play a part?
Well, to answer the first part, in the beginning we had the advantage of low price. In Taiwan, the labor is very, very cheap. Yeah? It gained an advantage over the foreign competitors, and we even ended up doing the contract manufacturing for some of them. Yeah? The the flexible production methods meant we could change things like in a snap, yeah? Yeah, so good, and we managed to overcome the beginning problems in this way. The second part about innovation, yes, definitely innovation played a part. Flexible production can only bring you so far, you know, and we invented the chip up technology and the microprocessor, and this is the innovation that we use to overcome all the problems we faced in the beginning.
So what challenges are Acer facing today?
Well, nowadays it is very, very difficult market conditions, you know. Microsoft, Google, all the software companies, they control a very, very big portion of the computer industry. And hardware manufacturers like us, like Acer, we are left to compete on a different level, you know. We cannot compete with the software manufacturers, so we have to differentiate our product from the others. Price is no longer advantage for us. Things are very expensive in Taiwan nowadays. Many people outsource even to China. And these will be the problems that we face today and in the coming years as well. Yeah?
So where will the company be looking for growth in the future?
Now definitely, like everyone else, we will be looking towards emerging markets. Places like China, India. We're even going to establish an R&D center in China. And it's going to cater specifically for the Chinese market. Researching their taste and what kind of products they like, what they will want in their homes in the future. Now, we intend to use our greater know-how and our higher level of quality control standard to overcome the challenges posed by the mainland competitors.
Thank you.